Hello, my fam. It's that guy, your friend Perez Hilton. I have got my coffee iced and delicious and ready to serve for you all of the hot, juicy scoop. So much to talk about today. So much. Let me turn the light on so I look better. There we go. Boom. Oh, yes. I'm feeling it. We are talking Billie Eilish today, Kim Kardashian, Taylor Swift, Meghan Markle, Charlotte Church. What else are we getting to? So much. But first, a reminder. I am Perez Hilton, the queen of all media, the gossip gangsta, the original influencer, and I go live on YouTube every single weekday, Monday through Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, with hot topics. Hello, Nakia and Butterfly Queen and Lakeisha. Nakia is a member of mine, and if you enjoy these videos, if you watch regularly, I kindly ask that you consider, like Ryan Robinson and Chelsea, becoming a member. I'm about to switch the live stream chat to member only. Boom! Not only will you get to chat with me, but you also get to dictate the topics that I talk about. You can ask me anything. Voices knows that. Advice about celebrities, my personal life. I am an open book for you all, especially my members, because your support, like that of Chelsea and Erna Betty's, I can't look at that now. Your support really helps. Really, really, really. I don't get the view. Maybe one day I'll start getting crazy views, like that H3 podcast. Are they still getting a lot of views? Appreciate you, Erna. Anyways, listen, I know that not everybody can support and get a membership. It's okay. Just watching is greatly appreciated. Hey, Queen J Ray. Oh, thank you, voices. It's free to watch, all right? It's also free to comment after the live stream is over. You can share, you can like, and today's show, I am gonna be guaranteeing that you will love. Oh my God, too much good stuff to talk about. Let's begin with TikTok being banned. Oh! A few things. It is a TikTok ban. They're not calling it a ban, but it's a ban. It's a ban. It's not about your data. It's political. It's a ban. And it could be the end of TikTok, really, for a few reasons. Because I predict two things. I predict that other countries are going to follow suit. India was the first to ban TikTok. They said, bye-bye. Now the United States. Technically, what has happened is Joe Biden today signed into law a time frame. The U.S. Congress passed bills in the House and Senate that said TikTok has 12 months to divest itself from China and be sold to a U.S. company. That's a real big undertaking, trying to find a buyer that can actually pay what TikTok is worth, billions upon billions of dollars, and also doing the deal. It's not even just making sure you get the money that you deserve or that it's worth, but actually getting the deal done. It's not going to be a quick process, and there aren't that many potential buyers, really. If Meta, who owns Instagram, tried to buy it, or if YouTube tried to buy it, there might be antitrust concerns. And here are my predictions, which thrills me because it's most likely going to be the worst case scenario. And it thrills me because I'm a petty bee. Because TikTok, y'all know, I made some infamous crying videos. They said I'm not welcome there, so F them. Yeah. And then last year, they welcomed me back. because they wanted me to go live on TikTok. And the live stream department at TikTok officially allowed me back, welcomed me back, said I could be there. And then they were overruled. Several months after I was already back on, and I had told my audience that I was officially allowed back on because I spoke to somebody from TikTok. I had a Google Meet FaceTime chat with her. I won't reveal her name. I'm not trying to get anybody fired, or it's not her fault. She was overruled by somebody above her. Anyways, two things are likely to happen. One, China is not going to allow ByteDance to sell TikTok to a United States company. Yeah, China's a communist country. They can do that. They can say, hey, Ash, TikTok is owned by ByteDance, but they are a Chinese company. China can say, nope, we're not going to let that happen. So no more US. And the other likely thing that will all but for sure happen is TikTok is going to object to this through the courts. They are going to appeal this new law. They are going to file a lawsuit against the federal government. And listen, they're going to lose every single lawsuit. They will lose every single lawsuit because this issue has bipartisan support. If you don't know what the word bipartisan means, it means that both Republicans and Democrats overwhelmingly both agreed. Bye-bye, TikTok. So I do feel sad for the people on there who make a lot of money that aren't diversified. Y'all, you're on the clock now. You know TikTok is going goodbye. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. So make sure that you are uploading on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and Snapchat. You got to be doing it everywhere. Don't have all your eggs in one basket. That's why when TikTok banned me, I was able to continue because I wasn't just a TikTok personality, even though I had millions of followers on there. I forget how many millions I had, but if I would have stayed on TikTok, I would have had over 10 million by now or more. Anyways, in case you did not see the solo videos that I posted yesterday, I feel like I need to give you all an update on some of the topics that we discussed because I've learned more. First, a big update on Kylie Jenner. Yesterday, I mentioned this rumor that Kylie Jenner might be pregnant, and I dismissed it. I was like, oh, whatever. That sounds like Kris Jenner, you know? Kris Jenner's trying to deflect from Thank You, Amy, the Kim Kardashian song. Hey, Mr. Worldwide, good to see you again. It's been a hot second. Well, I have now been reminded of everything, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist, y'all, but I think there is some potential credibility to these rumors that Kylie Jenner is pregnant with Timothée Chalamet's baby. A few weeks ago, Daniel Tosh was on a podcast talking about Kylie Jenner, randomly mentioned that he went to this shop, this store, this place in Malibu, and somebody that worked there told him that Kylie Jenner was pregnant. It's possible Kylie Jenner might have frequented that place and the person observed that she appeared to be pregnant. But when that report first came out, I dismissed it. I was like, what the hell does Daniel Tosh know about anything? Remember him? I was actually on his show. He used to have a show on E! Called Tosh.0. I was on an episode, and he's a stand-up comedian. But I forgot about it instantly. Well, since then, Kylie Jenner has been spotted a few times wearing baggy clothing. And this predates the new Taylor Swift song about Kim Kardashian. On April 7th, Kylie Jenner went out to dinner with Hailey Bieber, her friend, and was wearing very baggy clothing and all black. Black is slimming. She was wearing sweats. Sweats, you can hide your body in sweats. Then, Kylie Jenner also was spotted recently at her aunt's funeral. You remember how Kris Jenner's younger sister sadly died suddenly? All the Kardashian Jenners were there, dressed to the nines in all black, but it was as if they were at a fashion show, with the exception of Kylie Jenner. Kylie wore sweats to the funeral. Very un-Kylie Jenner-like. I'm starting to think there might be something to this. And today, I was made aware of other things. This is what conspiracy theorists think. Some people think that Kylie Jenner got pregnant on purpose, if she is pregnant, because she wants her ship to be tied to Timothée Chalamet, because his is on the way up and Kylie Jenner's is on the descent, sinking. It's true though. Kylie Jenner's brand is not as hot as it used to be. Do people still even buy Kylie cosmetics? I don't think it's making as much money as it used to. And she also recently has launched a few new brands trying to make more money. She even launched a liquor company, blah, blah, blah. And the big problem with Kylie is she overextended herself. She has multiple homes in Los Angeles. Why do you need multiple homes in LA? And not just any homes, really, really expensive homes worth nearly $100 million. And that requires a lot of money to maintain. Not just, all of the upkeep of the homes, but also California taxes and the incredible home insurance they had to pay, and, all of the other expenses that she has. Kylie Jenner lives an extremely expensive lifestyle. She's got a private jet. She's got multiple security guards. She's got multiple nannies, private chef. She might get a lot of free stuff, but her hair and makeup and styling team aren't working for free. In fact, they charge $5,000 a day. She basically pays so much every year. She's trying to sell her Beverly Hills home, and there's no buyer. A day, Queen J. Ray, a day. She's recently cut the price for the Beverly Hills mansion yet again, shaving millions off the sale price. The pool of potential buyers is so small, Tiffany Valentine. And then those people, they're not in a rush to buy right now, because even if you've got a lot of money, you didn't get a lot of money by being dumb. Mortgage rates are still insanely high right now. Why would anybody buy right now if they didn't need to? Bananas. So is she broke? No. Is she overextended and leveraged to the wazoo? Yes. Kylie Jenner is rich people poor. Kylie Jenner is rich people poor in 2024. God, I'm on a roll. Oh, today is going to be even better than yesterday, I'm telling you. I love our time together. And oh my God, I don't know if I've ever had as many people watching a live before. Hi, welcome everybody. If you want to chat, or if you want to support, please become a member. It's member only chat, so I appreciate you all. All right, we're still going to get to Taylor Swift. We're still going to get to Billie Eilish. We're still going to get to Meghan Markle. So much to talk about. But first, Speaking of Kylie Jenner, her former brother-in-law, Kanye West, is a big old hypocrite. The anti-Semitic rapper is born again and allegedly extremely religious. Remember how Kanye had that Sunday service? I don't even think he's done Sunday service in a while. Maybe he's a lapsed born again. Maybe he's on the devil's side again. But for the longest time, he was all about God. And even remember how Kanye roasted his wife, publicly attacking Kim Kardashian for the way she dressed. For the longest time, Kanye dressed her. Then all of a sudden, now she's dressing too provocatively and too risque, and she changed things up to make him happy. And according to reports, Kanye West is soon to be launching an adult corn company. Just switch out the letter C for the letter P. An adult corn film company. You know what I'm saying, right? Which actually, it's not shocking to me. Rumor has it that Kanye is a corn addict, obsessed with corn. And I think this is public knowledge. I know this, maybe you don't, but before he married Kim Kardashian, Kanye was obsessed with her tape with Ray J. You know what tape I'm talking about. Kanye would watch that tape over and over and over again. And he became obsessed with Kim Kardashian before they were a couple. Ew. Ew. I wonder if Kanye is going to star in any of his movies. He's wacky enough that he might actually do that. But I don't see it happening because performing as a man in adult corn films is really hard, and literally and figuratively. And I don't know if Kanye could get hard. Yeah, I went there. Even if he took Cialis or you guys, this is too much today. I'm loving us today. I don't know if Kanye could get hard. It's easy to do an adult corn film if you're a woman. You could just lay there and act, just moan and pretend. But if you're Kanye with people watching and the lights and the cameras, it's not as easy as it's not easy. It's not easy. Speaking of Kim Kardashian, oh my God. Kimberly, we need to talk. Yesterday, after my live in the evening, People magazine released an article about how Kim Kardashian is over this feud with Taylor Swift, and she just wants to move on. And you all know, I think People magazine is incredibly credible, extremely connected, and regularly reliable, okay? Kim, over it, wants to move on. People magazine released that yesterday. Hours after that article came out, you know what Kimberly does? Kim was celebrating a friend's birthday on Instagram by posting photos of her and that friend, this fashion dude. And she included a photo of her and Claus. Petty, shady, and I love it. Wait, what did I miss it? I'm not reading what? I'm not reading what? Did I miss something? Wait, what did I miss? I'm looking at the comments. Oh no, I didn't see that. She said that? Oh, I missed that. Yeah, if I missed your comment, say it again. That's amazing. Thank you, Queen J Ray. I didn't see that. Where was I? Okay, yeah. So Kim included a photo of Claus. You might be scratching yourself. What? Why? That is of note because us Swifties, we remember that back in the day, Claus used to be Taylor Swift's best friend. They were inseparable for a long time. Then they had a very public falling out. Scooter Braun is involved in the fallout. And for Kim to post a photo of Taylor Swift's frenemy, former bestie, that's not a mistake. That was on purpose and so shady. Also, a lot of people have been calling for Kim Kardashian to apologize to Taylor Swift in the wake of the song that Taylor wrote about her, calling her a bully, and the whole incident with Kanye West and the famous music video and the song and the secretly recording Taylor and the editing the clips allegedly. I don't think Kim has ever apologized, but I would encourage Kim to apologize on her reality show, even if she doesn't mean it, even if you're just doing it for strategic purposes. If Kim apologized on the Hulu show, which, does anybody even watch that show? If Kim apologized, it would get so much press for the Kardashians on Hulu. Girl, film it, and on the next season, apologize. Even if it's a fake apology. But yes, I think Kim should apologize for real, like Queen J Ray suggests, because it's clear that she really hurt Taylor Swift. And personally, I've apologized bajillions of times. I don't want any negative energy out there. I want to clean my karma. I want to heal myself and help others in their healing journey as well. So hopefully she does apologize privately and publicly. It's still smart to do it on the show, okay? Also, speaking of Kim Kardashian, did you guys know this? Before the term Nepo Baby even existed, Kim Kardashian was a Nepo baby. Remember who her father was? Robert Kardashian. And when she was 7 or 8 years old, Kim Kardashian was next door neighbors with Madonna and friends with Madonna. In fact, at 7 years old, she and her sisters would dog walk for Madonna and get paid in jewelry. She was the OG Nepo baby. It wasn't just the naughty tape with Ray J that helped make Kim Kardashian famous. It was all of the people she knew and the connections that she and her mother and her father had made for decades. Kim Kardashian's a plant. It's not like your average Kim from the Valley could just get famous the way she did. Perez Hilton was her bestie, all the connections, Madonna, whatever. I wish my kids were Nepo babies. I pray that my children are lucky enough to be Nepo babies. But I actually think the opposite might be true for my children. I really worry that my kids are going to have doors closed on them and opportunities taken away from them because of who I am. I hope that's not true. I want my kids to be Nepo babies. Come on. If your kids could be Nepo babies, you would jump on that. Nepo babies, but I'm not helping them. Like, I'm not giving them any of my money to do anything. They got to use their Nepo connections if they're lucky enough to do that. I haven't heard anything, Mr. Worldwide, on Diddy recently, which is a little odd. He's been laying low after being strategically very public with some outings with his daughters and posting on social media about his daughter and yada, yada, yada. Do I stay away from some topics out of fear for yourself and family? No, Ash. But there are some stories that I won't cover because celebrities love to sue. Like, if I know a celebrity was doing drugs at a party, I'm not going to report that. Because even if it's true, and even if there are a ton of eyewitnesses, celebrities will sue you for reporting that they were doing drugs. And fighting a lawsuit is so incredibly expensive. Actually, that's a great segue onto our next topic. Megan Thee Stallion. She is being sued by her former videographer for money after she stopped using him. So if she still was employing him, he wouldn't be firing her. I mean, he wouldn't be suing her. Okay. This guy alleges that he was subject to very unprofessional work environment and experiences. Hey, Six Gun Sweetie. Allegedly, after a night of clubbing in España, he saw Megan Thee Stallion have sexual relations, intimate shenanigans with women in her car. He claims that Megan Thee Stallion fat-shamed him. You know what's interesting? This guy is using the same lawyer that the backup dancers suing Lizzo are using. I'm not saying this didn't happen, but smells of a payday to me. Smells like and actually, it's smart and gross at the same time. Because what I was telling y'all, my friend, hey, Osfly girl, oh, thank you. Welcome. Wait, aren't you subscribed to my Instagram, Osfly girl? Or am I losing my mind? Are you both places? Oh. I know you, I love you, you're amazing. Anyways, to finish my point, Megan Thee Stallion's lawyer has responded saying, we'll see you in court. But that's actually dumb. Because give this guy $100,000. Actually, you're probably going to have... My guess is it would probably be like $250K to make this go away. Because the lawyer's probably representing this guy for free. And the lawyer's likely charging the guy 50% of anything that he wins. So the guy probably wants like at least 125, 100K walk away, you know? It will be cheaper to pay off this guy than to fight it in court. It might cost her $225,000, $250,000, $300,000 to make this go away. If she were to fight this in court, as I've said before, an expensive lawyer in Los Angeles costs $600 an hour, and they also have their legal clerks charging and working, blah, blah, blah. It could cost her way more than $300,000. It could cost her more than $1 million to fight this. If she's willing to sit on that sword and die on that hill, okay. But I'm cheap AF and I want to make problems go away as quickly as possible. And listen, she also knows the truth. She knows what really happened. It's possible that some of what this guy claims is true, but what I'm guessing is that he's exaggerating the truth. I'm guessing that what is alleged is a heightened version of what really happened. For example, the incident in Spain in the car. Maybe Megan the Stallion was popping some Molly and got real frisky with some girls in the car. They were probably making out, but were they actually like having sex? Was her face in the vajayjay or her finger? Unlikely, but maybe, you know. Speaking of vajayjay, that's an excellent segue to Billie Eilish. Let's talk about it, shall we? All right, Billie Eilish is getting ready to release her new album next month, and she's on the cover of the new issue of Rolling Stone magazine. I'm on one today. I thought yesterday's show was good. Today's is even better. Billie Eilish has a lot to say about vajayjay, as we've been talking about. It's a theme today, the vajayjay. Billie Eilish says to Rolling Stone, I basically talk about sex anytime I possibly can. That's literally my favorite topic. How old is she? I think she's like 21. Let's see. Billie Eilish is 22. She's 22. I basically talk about sex anytime I possibly can. That's literally my favorite topic. She sounds very 22. My experience as a woman has been that it's in such a weird way. People are so uncomfortable talking about it and weirded out when women are very comfortable in their sexuality and communicative in it. I don't disagree with that. She continues, I think it's such a frowned upon thing to talk about, and I think that should change. Also agree. You asked me what I do to decompress? That blank, that shh can really, really save you sometimes. Just saying, can't recommend it more, to be real. TMI, but self-pleasure. TMI, but self-pleasure is an enormous, enormous part of my life and a huge, huge help for me. People should be jerking it, man. I love it. People should be jerking it, man. I can't stress it enough. As somebody with extreme body image issues and dysmorphia that I've had my entire life. Partly, and she shared that she loves to jerk it in front of a mirror. Okay. She says, I gotta say, looking at yourself in the mirror and thinking, I look really good right now is so helpful. You can manufacture the situation you're in to make sure you look good. You can make the light super dim. You can be in a specific outfit or in a specific position that's more flattering. What? I must be doing it wrong, because when I take care of business, I don't look good. Even when I'm having sexual relations, I don't want the light on. I'm a lights off guy. I mean, maybe lights dim, but not off totally, but I don't want the lights on. I mean, maybe I should be trying it the Billie Eilish way. Good on her. Listen, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I actually think this whole Rolling Stone shenanigans is really smart, because she previously announced that she isn't going to release a single. Why don't I like the lights on? I don't know. It just doesn't feel Bright lights are not sexy. I'm not saying in the total darkness. I don't want that either, but you know, the right lighting. The right lighting is appropriate. Anyways, Billie Eilish said there's no single attached to this album, so she just wants attention. She needs as many headlines as possible and as much social media chatter as she can get because she wants to generate a ton of interest in her album. She needs and wants those streams. She's very strategic. I think Billie Eilish is gonna last a very long time. And she's also very smart. And she has a new song on the album that she teased in the Rolling Stone article called Lunch. These are some of the lyrics of the new Billie Eilish song, Lunch. I could eat that girl for lunch. Yeah, she dances on my tongue. Tastes like she might be the one. And I can never get enough. I could buy you so much stuff. It's a craving, not a crush. Of that song, Billie Eilish says, that song was actually part of what helped me become who I am, to be real. I wrote some of it before ever doing anything with a girl, and then wrote the rest after. I've been in love with girls for my whole life, but I just didn't understand until last year. I realized I really wanted my face in a vagina. Okay. I've never had that realization. I mean, I enjoy watching. Actually, maybe I could. I do enjoy watching porn with trans men. It's not like my go-to. It's not what I normally watch, but every once in a while I'll watch it and I'm like, God, that trans guy is hot. I could imagine my face in that vagina. Yeah. I'm open-ish. But if there's boobs attached to the vagina, then no. No. It has to be boobless. No boobs. No boobs. And on the testosterone. You need to look like a guy. All right. I'm starting to be like Billie Eilish now, TMI. I love it. All right. God, oh my God, there's still more to talk about. Holy bananas. We've been going long today. All right. Should I keep going? I'll keep going. I just don't know how much attention span people have. An update on Taylor Swift. A couple of updates. More Taylor Swift. The very latest projections. According to industry publication Hits Daily Double, Taylor Swift is now on track to move over 2.4 million units her debut week in the United States. 2.4 million. And of that, 1.8 million in pure sales, physical sales. Wait, did I say this yesterday or am I losing my mind? I don't think I mentioned this yesterday. Did I mention this yesterday? No. I have more updates in case I did. Also, according to reports, Taylor Swift I did? Okay, all right. All good. I had a hiccup. Also, you have not heard these updates. According to reports, Taylor Swift celebrated her release week with a weekend getaway to Carmel, California with Travis Kelce. And it was a couple's getaway because she was also joined by Gigi Hadid, her girlfriend, her friend, and Gigi's boyfriend, Bradley Cooper. Adam, what? You bought the album, you bought the vinyl and the CD? That's bananas. God, I am loving my new haircut. I have to keep this one for a while. I'm just like all about it. Okay. Yeah. Carmel with Gigi and Bradley Cooper and They're all very good tippers. Okay. Also, according to reports, Taylor Swift this summer is taking a huge crew on vacation, the Kelsey crew. She's taking her mother and her father and taking Travis's mother and father and brother and the brother's wife and kids on vacation this summer to Europe while she's on tour there. Can I just say a little prayer that we get an engagement? Oh my God. In July, it's Travis and Taylor's 1-year anniversary. Can you believe it? A year in July. They secretly, quietly began dating in July and getting engaged in summer while your whole family is with you in Europe at your 1-year anniversary. That would be real nice. All right. In other news, God, so much to talk about. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. Okay. Jelly Roll, I'll breeze through the ones that aren't super juicy. Jelly Roll, the country singer, has quit social media, his wife reveals, because he was being bullied about his weight. That's sad. Also, do any of you remember that singer Charlotte Church? Charlotte Church was the opera singer that started singing when she was a very young child and was at one point worth over $30 million. Well, Charlotte Church has just revealed that she's no longer a millionaire. She blew $30 million away. She better start touring ASAP because that's how she can make a lot of money and quickly. So start touring, Charlotte Church. Also, speaking of British people, Prince William's sister-in-law, Meghan Markle, was dropped by Spotify last year. Remember how she had a podcast deal with them? She got herself a new podcast deal. However, it was just reported that Meghan Markle's podcast, her new one, is not coming out anytime soon. She is, all good, Queen J. Ray. I love you. A big hug. I apologize for taking too much of everybody's time today. I'm trying to wrap it up. I'm getting nervous. It's just going on too long. Meghan Markle's podcast is not going to debut until next year, even though her new deal was announced a while ago. Does it really take a year to launch a podcast? I mean, it doesn't matter to her. She's already gotten paid, so good on you. Make that money. All right. Blah, blah, blah. What else? Oh, God. Yes. Y'all. Is anybody gullible? Actually, let me talk about that tomorrow. I need to talk about that tomorrow. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. I'll talk about that tomorrow because that's a good one, and that'll be it. Okay. I've talked enough today. This is a good one for tomorrow. We'll do this tomorrow. I'm not losing my mind. Okay. My member, everybody watching, chatting with me has been my members. If you want to chat with me during a live stream, please consider becoming a member. Even though she's not here, thank you to Queen J. Ray for gifting 5 memberships. Any of you members have any topics you want me to address before I log off? Or any questions, comments, concerns, observations, notes, advice you need, anything before I say thank you and good night? Do I have any update on Mariah Carey and Lenny? No. Maybe they're trying to be real quiet about the relationship, alleged relationship, or maybe the rumors or reports were not true. Do I think Matty Healy really didn't listen to Taylor's album? I think he really did not listen to it. Did I see Angel Carter on CBS? No. What did she say? That's Nick and Aaron Carter's sister. Yes, Six Gun Sweetie. Allegedly, Lenny and Mariah are a thing. Aw, thank you, Ash. I will let her know. I love iced coffee. All right, everybody. I go live on YouTube every weekday, Monday through Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. I love ya. And actually, I'll remind everybody tomorrow and Friday. Monday, I'm not going live because I have an obligation Monday. But to make up for the lost day, I will go live this Saturday. So you'll get an extra day this week with me if you want. Live. And you can also just enjoy the replay. So no Monday, but I will go live Saturday of this week to make up for not being live Monday, okay? I'll see you tomorrow at a regular time. I love you. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you, everybody. Bye.